Hello. I've left my glasses in the other room as well. I'm not doing too good here. Give me 1 second. Oh god. Hi. Jesus Christ, I'm so bad at this. Let's go to the wheel. What a muppet, eh? What an absolute muppet. Okie dokie. Let's just let's give this a sort and then just give it a spin. Okay. Poison as much as possible. So we're going to free you, but it's gonna be solo. Monster Hunter free ulti mate. Yup. Oh god. I am such a plonker, man. I am such a plonker. Okay, give me this one. Vibes are large monsters? That I assumed as such, yes. Because if it was small monsters, it would be far too easy to just go around, like you say, poison bombing, right? That don't count. My idea was to try and get a poison against as many large monsters as I possibly could. I guess this could actually go down here for this, huh? I can just pull that up slightly. Let me turn off the Kokoto music as well, because that's really confusing. I was like, why is this hurting my head for some reason? What of a head I have when I find it eventually. Oh man, oh man, oh man, oh man. Is this one of those weird situations where do you reckon it's actually better to use ranged? Because in terms of, like, I don't have any armor, though. That's the issue there. I don't have any armor for ranged. Can I make myself no. So we are relying on the greatsword. I'm just gonna fiddle with my skills to give me like poison attack up. Because I have this 580 poison greatsword. Which if I combo greatsword should be a good amount of poison. Relatively quickly. Do I have... I don't know what I get from thingy here. Fast charge? Yeah, I don't care. For some reason, I highly doubt that I have a poison attack up. I do have a status +6. Okay. Do I have any status attack things? Required slots 2 for free. Is there any others? 1 for 1? Okay. So I can put that in there. And then is that the skill? That gives me status attack +1. It's way too early. Technically, it's late. Hello, Enter. Hello, Mace. How are you both doing? At least as far as the stream's concerned, I was meant to start a full hour ago, but I kind of forgot. I was just like sitting there on the sofa, you know, chilling. Munching on me pizza. Just nomming away, having a grand old time. Come back to my PC because it's like one time till I got a, well, like 10 minutes till I got a start or something. Look at Mace's message and I'm like, what? What does he mean? Oh shit! What I said in the Discord and then immediately was like, actually, I got a better idea. I'm gonna refund an hour to the timer, and then I'm going to immediately spend that hour on the timer to make it so that next Sunday is 12 hours instead of the 11 it should be. Not the loathsome Sunday. I mean, it's today that should have got the increased time though, Mace, which is a Sunday. But yeah, next, the week after next, both of the weekend streams are 12 hours. And potentially both of them next week as well with this stupid system that I've got. Oh my god. How many tickets do you have for me? You don't want to get out of your bed at 9? I don't really want to get out of my bed at 7:30, but... You know, here we are. You don't want to get out of your bed at all? Is it valid? It's out at 7:30 still. Hey, come on. The good thing about this is I'm going to use absolutely no materials, by the way. Because I'm going to poison all of the monsters once and then abandon every quest. Hello, Rotes, welcome. You have zinnies to hunt. It's a tough life. Truly is. Getting the KO might be a good idea. Okay, I forgot they could insta-charge in this gen. I don't... But because I know that I'm going to be on my PC for the entire length of the stream, which is, you know, as of this point, minimum length 9 hours to maximum length 12 hours. I tend to go and stay somewhere else in the house in the morning once I've done eating my food in order to, like, be in a different space. I really wish I could have built a poison sword and shield. I think I might actually be better off doing this in 4U because I had the poison dual blades, but too late now. Hey Summers, how are you? This is purple Ludroth, tis. It's poisoned, there we go. 1. You don't want to work, you want a story's free. At least you got something to look forward to when you get home. Why are we abandoning? Because the purpose is to poison as many large monsters as possible. You're frolicking with dragon ogres, huh? You do, it'll take at least an hour to get yourself started on playing stories. I mean, imagine the desire will still be there to play it, right? If you want to play it right now, so that shouldn't be an issue at least. Installing Red Dead? Oh, why so? Just like randomly felt like doing it again, or something in particular? Just wanted to replay? Fair enough. It's a good game. It was a good game. I think for me it's probably a one and done game. I don't think I'll ever play it again. But it is a good game. Poisons. That's 2. Guild in shambles right now. Confused as fuck about what the hell I'm doing. It's been immortalized in your head because of the troubleshooting incident? I don't know what you're on about. Who was I even fighting on this quest? Oh, Curry. Poisoning monsters are running, yeah. Also that I'm using Greatsword to do it, poisoned. I assume the guild has like a good understanding of how stuff works, and they're like, he's taking a greatsword with status to poison monsters? And then he's just abandoning. I do not remember that, to be honest with you, no, but that is very funny. That is free. Nibble? You love Nibble? Nibble's just a funky little guy. Did he just move? He did. Good. He's poisoned already! That's 4. What on earth? Okay, note to self, Nibble does not have poison resistance. Placion. In the fluted forest. Declares enough, yeah. You just walk into the area of a poisoned weapon, he gets poisoned. I do really like Nibble a lot. I wish he was more engaging to actually fight against. I think it's just one of those things where, like, usually the first time a monster appears, it suffers from not necessarily having a particularly fleshed out moveset, right? There's so much cool stuff that could be done with him, like, in newer games, sort of like flinging sand at you and stuff like that. And doing all sorts of different bits that wasn't basically just all of his attacks becoming... He spin, he run straight line. Okay, combo greatsword underwater is atrocious. Justice for Nibble. I think he actually would have been a really good monster for Wilds, actually. Abandoned, there we go, poisoned. That's 5. Him in the dunes, he would have fit really well in that map. And exactly, that would have been an interesting dynamic. Him and Balahara sharing kind of a very similar space there. Crimson Kuripeku. I don't want to fight the small creatures because they might just die before I do enough to them. Was that 5? I think that was 5. In the dunes for Nibble? Yeah, Nibble Snuff. In Wilds? In the I can't remember what the map's called, but the big desert one. What was that about Goble? No, Sand Goble. Six. I'm gonna spend more time getting in and out of quests than I am than I am poisoning things. Why is this so quick? Is poison usually this good? I know the downside of it is that it lasts forever, but this is crazy. I think that was 6. Was that 6 or was that 7? I think it's 6. Why do you keep spawning me in this area? I actually don't know where Royal Ludroth starts. Why are we putting the anglerfish in the desert? We just want its corpse there. Do not make me play this underwater, thank you. It's maybe a very non-existent hope. But I hope they do put in underwater again in the next game or in the expansion for Wilds. The next main line, that is. Because it really does add just a humongous dynamic. It's so good. I think that's 8. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I think 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I've done 7. Okay. $67? Oh, the thing that I still don't understand. Right. Indeed. Wasn't fleshed out in 3, but it's good as an idea. Yeah. Definitely. 8. The answer to your question, Ramhard, of how many monsters can I poison in an hour is the entire roster. If I didn't have to deal with loading times. 60, no, it's 6, 7. There's a blight you heard count as well. It was also the first thing you thought of. Truly a cancer upon the psyche. I don't even understand it still, so it doesn't even pop into my mind. I don't even think about it for a microcosm of a second. It doesn't make any. It's just 2 numbers in a row. I don't understand how it's any different than saying 4, 5 over and over and over again. it just means nothing. There's not a lot of things that I would classify as brain rot. I think that's actually brain rot. Well, 67 hasn't reached funny status, because it's not 67. It's 6-7. It's the transition between the 2 numbers. 67's got nothing to do with it. Think it's a reference to a rap song? As long as there is some reference to it. No one that I've seen say it has been able to explain to me what it is. It's from a rap song. Okay, then it's not completely brain rot, at least. Fucking who? Poisoned. 8, 9? I don't know. The PM? Oh, the PM of the UK? Good. Why is it banned? That's kind of crazy, though. I can understand that teachers maybe wanting people to shut up about it, but it's disruptive. They're children, everything's disruptive about them. They are living disruptions. Though I must say, it does confuse me. If it's a... I mean, I know kids will just do anything, right? But it's a reference to a rap song, and yet it's incredibly popular among... like primary school kids. Well, it depends on the degree, right, Mace? There's being disruptive, and then there's one kid who just keeps shouting the numbers in a row for the next half an hour because they heard it once. Like, that's... It's a bit of a different beast to that point, right? That's not disruptive, that's like destructive. To the sake of teaching a class, because you can't if there's one kid just screaming over everything else. Especially if it's just two numbers in a row. That's autism, yep. Which is why a lot of places should be helped out with being able to help, right? People who have... Is this him? No, there's not enough bubbles. I hate fighting Gobel because I feel like I'm just a lunatic. Is this Gobel? There's a plant here. Places should be trained better in being able to help people who have different neurological status, right? Instead of just dealing with what we call normative. But that would require that anyone is willing to give teachers any training in the first place whatsoever, so that's fucked. That's not gonna happen.
I have a suspicion. There's some suspicious wording here, Ramhan. Suspicious wording.
How is my ass? It is fine. Mildly sore because the chair I'm sitting on is losing all of its cushioning in my rear area. Brain? No, not helpful. So, that's not great. I'm doing fine though. I feel like a little bit tummy sick. But I think that's just because I'm manifesting signs of the fact that I'm upset because I started an hour late. Now I'm stressed. Also, this might sound ridiculous because it's very obvious if you think of like have any critical thinking. People don't understand that when you're signing up for certain jobs, it comes with every aspect of that job, not just the one that you want to do. So while you are entirely correct, like if you are becoming a teacher, you should expect to have to be able to deal with the children, right? People just think about imparting knowledge or like just taking care of the children and not about the teaching bit or something like that, right? People will be like, I want to be a policeman because they're cool and they do whatever they do and stuff. What they don't think about is the fact that like 60% of police work, if not more, is just fucking paperwork. It's going out to a call where you did nothing and then doing like a page of fucking book report on the fact that you went somewhere and did nothing. Poisoned. Tell Teeny to tone down the pegging, but that's the best bit, Ramhard. You should know it's your name. Can't you put an extra cushion on it? I could do, but then the chair's uncomfortable. And the cushion moves around. I don't like that. I don't want it to move around underneath me. You must depart. I must away. Have fun. Try not to kill anyone. Well, Huggy, you're fucked. It's true. I'm doomed. It's all over. I'm gonna die. Doing a ton of painful work shooting minorities, doing more painful work to justify racism, yep. Results may vary depending on what area you're in. Oh, I couldn't block in time. Please. Yeah, I don't know either. I think it's hard to actually have like a proper grasp of exactly the entirety of what a job entails before you started it, right? Did it get poisoned? It is poisoned. Book. Good morning, Weiss. How are you? Can Giganox even be poisoned? I don't know if there's a ton of monsters that are immune to stuff, but there might be. You're ignoring your chores, pretending you have a free day. It's pretty good. Hell yeah, dude. Hell yeah. That sounds like the good stuff to me. Buddy, can you be on the floor, please, instead of on the roof? Being on the roof is not very helpful. He can, in fact, be poisoned. Pretty easily too, yeah. Not as hard as like Rathian was. He starts up top. If I remember correctly. Oh no, he's in this one. Okay. Works for me. We're already back? Yeah, now we gotta do Giganox, but yellow. Yep, poisoned. Thank you, I don't need the multiplayer bit of Citra open. Purple Ludroth. I mean, this thing is literally drowned in its own poison. Its entire mane is covered in poison. Surely. Surely it either can't be, or it's incredibly difficult. That was easy. I'm finding it's incredibly easy to poison things when you have status +2, even if you are rocking a greatsword. I might actually attempt to do Roggy, Jaggy, Baggy, and Azuros and Lagombi. I might be able to get every single available monster in G1 star. Although I am now using combo greatsword underwater. Which sucks. Such a nice song, yeah. I'm so happy it got in the top 10. Is this guy immune to poison, potentially? Really glad they did the top 10 music thing. I am as well. I wish they had split it. So they did top 10, newer themes and top 10 old themes, as well as top 10 of all time. See, this is immune to all status. Is it really? Well, I don't want to just do top 10 and top 10 area because everything is just going to be like it was. Almost everything is just world and onwards. Because that's what the majority of the people who play know games from. Like the people who started in even like 3U don't know what shit Monster Hunter 1 sounds like, do they? Go under the assumption that Cedeus is immune to ailments. And that's not a valid option here. Because I don't know. I'm just going to trust Ramhard. And the area themes thing becomes a bit weird as well. Because Moga's area theme is actually Legiacrus's theme. It's poison. So, depending on how you want to classify that, like, either it has to be in both, or neither. Where was it? There it was. Big Azaros and baby. Yep, now the parent's gonna be poisoned to death and slowly die. Why do you count down how long is left until the next thing? It gives me, like, makes me concerned. It puts me on edge, man. I'm like, there is, yeah? Some kind of like looming threat. Okay, that guy's done. We go to a normal draggy. Help me keep it in view, fair enough. It is useful, it's just like at the same time. Please get poisoned. Thank you. Both of those two done. So all I've got is Great Jaggy, Great Roggy, and sorry, not Great Baggy, not Great Jaggy, and Lagombi left. You get poisoned before die, exactly right. Those things die so quickly. You gotta be careful. Hello, Lagombo. They're already poisoned. Done? Did you get poisoned in 2 hits? Oh my god, you did. 2 actual poison procs was all it took. I think that's just Great Ruggy then, and that should be every single possible creature in G1 stuff. Just gonna check. Pinky and I did, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. He was immune. So the final count there will be 23 creatures poisoned in an hour. 23 large monsters. Assuming Ruggy can be poisoned. The entirety of tier 1. Bar Cedeus, which was potentially just completely immune. And at least a little bit of that time was spent making a set as well, because I needed to get the status attack +2. Are you immune to poison? God, why are the monsters on crack in this game, man? Why did they make these guys so intense? There we go, he's poisoned. So 23 in 1. I might be able to get one more done in 2 as well. I'd say 1 every 2 minutes is honestly not too bad. What, the choices for 2-star? Anything like flagship level that you can think of, basically. The best flagship is your Raphalos, yep. Only in the West, though. He's not a flagship in the East. I always forget how fucking humongous Ivory Lagiacrus is. You had to get a Japanese copy for you because of it. Neat. There we go, poisoned. I might be able to do one more to make it a nice little 25 count. That would be good. He wants to play for a rise. You'd only kill the monster if the quest deserved it, not kill it so I can make a hat. Yeah. That's fun. Actually makes you read the quest descriptions as well. Moral playthrough challenge run. And also fun to repeat where with other people, because everyone will draw the lines slightly differently, right? There we go, 25. $25. Not too shabby. One monster poisoned every 2 minutes, functionally. If you take out the time that I was spinning the wheel in and then loading up a set and stuff to make it work and all that. Pretty good. In the span of 1 hour, providing you have endgame equipment, you can poison everything in G1 Star. Which is honestly kind of horrifying. When you think about it. Okay, we have 1 world entry, and then it's Frontier or Free You. And we land on the world. Solo Fatalis with pre-Fatalis gear. Okay. called it. I mean, if you say it before every time I've rolled today, I don't think you get to say that you called it. I've only rolled twice today, but this wheel is racist against free you. That's not true. It's not racist. Oh, I don't think I marked these off on the sheet. Ramhard's poison as much as I can. Green. Eugene's world. What were the weapons that I wasn't allowed to use, Eugene? The wheel's not right. I'm not racist. Don't put that stank on me. Duels and something else. Yeah, I just can't remember what the other thing was. Longsword, I think? Which honestly would probably... Don't pose that! I'm talking about the raptors! I'm talking about the raptors! This is a character assassination attempt and I won't stand for it. It's so bad out of context. It's so bad out of context. Oh my god. Okay, pre-Fatalis stuff. Alatreon sword, obviously, not Fatalis. Golden, Brute Tiggy, Kashala. This is from the fucking Steamworks machine outside. And Garuga. This doesn't require any fatty stuff, I don't think. I'm not sure. Some world is good on the eyes, that's true. Oh, thank you. I forgot to change off the wheel. I forgot to change off the wheel and I just showed my set off. Can you game capture, please? You normally game capture. Why are you not game capturing? Hello? Oi! Alright, fine. I'll show my set off again. I don't think I changed the title either. Did I? Nope. Monster Hunter. For the game. World. You can't type Monster Hunter World, you have to do Monster Hunter colon, and then you can just click World. This is all pre-Fatalis. This is the stuff. Local man hunting his workers. You people are terrible. Doesn't even pay Raka after his good work. I can't pay myself. Talk about someone fucking else. It took ages for you to load, but it's gold. The character assassination. Oh. Damn it, I didn't get it in time. Okay, that's the head weakened, which is great. Aw, I tried to jump, but it didn't work. You really tried to get along with Sword and Shield and it didn't work. I really like Sword and Shield and WoW. I know a lot of people don't, but I do. It's a lot more fun if you don't just spam fucking the powerful attack all the time. Unsurprisingly. Ah, wank. It's a terrible way for him to move for me. I really wish I just had like a step faster healing. Ah, I thought that would have more reach than it did, sadly. I was nowhere close. I mean, that's good because you need 2 flinches for the head break, I think, so that's one of them. I also do not have life augment on this weapon because apparently nothing that I want to use has fucking life augment on it. Cannot hit him with that. Hopefully this will work. I don't know if it will, but it did. Good. Yoi! Nice. Okay, well, not the best, not the worst. For some reason, I did not expect his next fireball to come out that quickly. Can you start firing? Thank you. My fucking cat is sabotaging me. Oh my god. Cat fucking hunting me down to stand behind me while I'm on the ballista there. White hair string? I do have white hair. But string? I don't have any string hair. That rock didn't protect me from that. There's the second flinch. Yeah, people just play, they don't play Sword and Shield in World, they play Perfect Rush. And I genuinely think it's the worst way you can play the weapon. It's the least fun shit ever. Personally, don't really agree with that, but sure thing, game. I'm dead. That's taken off my mantle. Thankfully, I tried to get into the fight as quick as I possibly could so that I would be able to make 2 attempts if I failed this one. Because it is only a half-hour quest. Yeah. I don't know. I don't know how you can play with people like that. It infuriates me. When it comes to, like, those types of games. Can you land, please? Stop it. Land. Yeah, that attack's just a no-go against him. Last redeem of this was also Sword and Shield? No, it was pre-Alatreon equipment. So I used dual blades. And failed. Because I didn't do enough damage over the course of the hunt. In the Alatreon dual blades, if I'm on top form and I'm used to the fight, I can do it in like 18 minutes or something, but... It's not easy. Even with the Alatreon dual blades. Pookie, yeah. The important thing is just being in practice, right? It's nice that the stomach's broken, but it's also kind of concerning. Because that means I've not been doing a lot of damage to the head. If I broke the stomach before I broke the head. Which is the same issue I had in the dual blade fight. Bastard. Heartbreak is mandatory for this fight, I think. Do I make this? Nope. I was on the very far side of the arena and my stamina ran out as I got to the ladder. Well, I've got one cart left and I've got the hardest bit of the fight left to do. So, this is probably a loss. Why are you loading flash bombs? Use these. Hey, unknown. Swank. Okie dokie. Thankfully I get an attempt again. Unlike the last time. I don't think Sword and Shield is it. Did I have... No, I've only got 2 pieces of it done. That's fine. I can fiddle with it. Do I really not have... Anything else I would rather have for this? Let's try this. I don't know if this is a good idea with no quick sheath, but... Greatsword is how I did it with the Pookie equipment, so hopefully I remember some vague bullshit of all of that. You still need to learn this fight. It's a hard fight to learn, honestly. I still need to learn how to do it in a way that, like, works consistently. have focus, I don't have quick sheath, I don't have crit draw. I'm relying on weakened head state for crits. And even then I was 70. I hit a 130, okay. That sucks. That might be a death, honestly. Oh, no. You got burned out on World after your Alatreon broke? It never staggered nor started doing the latter moves. Wait, what? That's so weird. That's so strange. I don't know if I've ever heard of anyone having that issue before. Come on. I believe. I still got it in me somewhere. Nice. Good head hit. That's bad. That sucks so much. Well, I'm fucking done here, and I... Nope. Somehow I'm not. Okay, that doesn't work. Could not shoulder slam that attack. Fuck you. Stop fucking perfectly going for the target that's the worst for me. Oh my god. I just can't hit him. Too far away. Did fucking nothing there. I hate trying to pick up a game and fight the hardest fucking monster in it. Just suck at this. Should have just stuck with Sword and Shield. At least I vaguely know how to play that crap. There's no real reason for me to be doing exclusively unsheath attacks. I don't have crit draw. There's one head flinch. Please fly away. I need you to fly away. I've spent way too much time in phase 1. I will time out of this quest again. Shut off! Not like that. No, the wind pressure! Oh, fucking... My instincts to just immediately run away counteracts with what I know to be the better play there, which is to try and grab onto his head to get a free tenderize. I've been in phase 1 for 10 minutes, this is a loss. Enough time. Ten minutes in phase 1. It's buggered. Hey, Caveth. Welcome. You can't be wasting this time. Get your fucking ass down here. Now he goes, naturally. Yep. Problem is, I'm just not good enough at Great Sword to know where the openings are. And I can't fucking aim. I don't help. How do you attach yourself to the monsters? You have to have Iceborne to be able to use the Clutch Claw, and then it's whatever button you use to aim your slinger, and whatever button you would use to do... Oh fuck, I'm dead. Oh my god, how did I live? To back out of a menu. Just try it, it's fine, it's tempted as fuck. I can't win. He doesn't go to phase 3 until he has half of his health remaining. You have 30 minutes for the quest. I got him to phase 2 in 10 minutes. It's a loss. It's a guaranteed loss. I just don't have the damage output to win. I would need... It's just ticked over to 15 minutes, so I need him in phase 3 now if I want to stand a chance at winning. And he only just got to phase 2. It's just a loss. I can't play this game, apparently. But like all this month is doing is just showing how much I actually suck at all the things I play. Lost atrociously on Slay the Spire, lost atrociously on Into the Breach. Lost almost every single one of my FTL runs bar one. Can't beat Fatalis anymore. It's kind of being a bit painful right now. Well, that's terrible. Having fun is important. That's true. I do find it particularly hard to have fun when I'm getting whipped in every single fucking game that I'm playing at the moment, though. It's a bit harder to enjoy yourselves when everything is kicking the shit out of you, right? I'm dead again. That's it. That's the quest. I don't have time for another attempt, since that takes half an hour minimum. What? Shit, this game. It's kind of hard not to beat myself up when I've killed him with fucking Pookie armor and a Pookie sword. With Greatsword specifically. Like, there's no excuse for why I can't do that. You say don't beat yourself up all you want, right? But like, there's no reason I shouldn't be able to do him with significantly better armor. Significantly better weapon. When I've done hours of attempts. I should know how his fucking moveset works.